Good morning, Hawks. Welcome to our first full week of school. For some of us, this is super exciting. And for others, it's gonna be touch and go. You might have lots of emotions overwhelming you right now, and that's normal, okay? All feelings are normal, all right? It's what you do with those feelings that matters. So, do me a favor. We did this last year, we're gonna do this again this year, okay? We're gonna take a deep breath in. And know that if you feel overwhelmed, all you have to do is ground yourself. And my wonderful grounding activity is I want you to look around and notice 5 things that you can see. So I can see my Tyrannosaurus Rex stuffy on my desk. I can see my breakfast on my desk. I can see my water on my desk. I can see my radio on my desk. And I can see all the wonderful posters I have in my office. All right, so those are 5 things that I can see. There's 4 things that I can touch. All right, so I can touch my breakfast. I can touch the mouse on my desk. I can touch my water bottle. And I can touch myself. All right, 3 things you can hear. I can hear my fan. I can hear the air conditioning. And I can hear my breath going in and out of my body. 2 things I can smell. I can smell my air freshener. And I can smell everything around me. 1 thing I can taste, breakfast. All right, so this is a grounding technique that you can do when you feel super overwhelmed by everything that's going on around you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe, right? 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. All right, try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then we'll find other strategies, okay? And I'll be sharing those with you as we go through the year. We also have wonderful people on this campus that can help you if you're feeling super overwhelmed. We've got Mr. K, Miss Simi, who's here. Both of their offices are in the hallway. Mr. K also has Miss Maddie with him this year, so she can help you out with that. And we have Mr. Siegel here, who's in charge of the Thinkery. So we've got, plus all the wonderful other teachers and staff we have on this campus, and we've got a couple of new faces. So, you might be looking around going, kind of feels a little different if you're not new to our school. We've got the wonderful Miss Smith in 2nd grade. Welcome. We've got the wonderful Miss Tao in TK. We have a 3rd TK classroom. We are the biggest elementary school in our district, so welcome. We have Mr. Lopez in 3rd grade, and we've got Miss Cabrera in 4th grade. All these wonderful people who've joined our staff to make Harvest just fantastic. If you don't know who I am, I'm sorry, I'm Miss Myers. I'm one of the vice principals here. Our other vice principal is out for a little bit, and we wish her the best, and we miss her dearly. Miss Bergman will be back at some point, but we need to give her that space right now. All right, so yes, the weather is still hot, which means that we need to pay attention to what we're wearing. Make sure that you are wearing shoes that have a backing on them. So it's fine to wear Crocs, but you have to make sure they're in sport mode, because with that strap behind your heel, because I don't want anybody falling and getting hurt out there on the playground. And that happens often, all right? So let's try and minimize the injuries as much as possible. Remember, when you're out on the playground, this is not the WWE, this is not the NFL, this is not the NBA, this is a playground, and you are in elementary school, okay? I know you love to play sports, and I love that for you, but please take the guidelines seriously, and if it gets too intense, then some of the sports equipment will come and live in my office for a while until we can calm down, okay? And I'd rather not have to do that so early in the year. All right. We do have athletics starting today. Tryouts begin today. Our fall sports include football, but only if you're 5th and 6th grade. Volleyball for 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. And cross country if you are in 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th grade. Okay? So cross country, you can be a little bit younger because you're basically just running. We tend to limit the sports where balls fly at your head until you're a little bit older. All right. In order to try out, you need to make sure you have an updated sports packet turned into the office, okay? And that means that if your family's insurance situation has changed, the updated policies on that packet. That's why we need it, in case you get hurt. We don't want that to happen, but in case you do, make sure your packet's turned in. All right, so those tryouts are going to happen this week. So if you are ready to try out and you've cleared it with your parents, because you're going to be after school till at least 4 o'clock, so we need to make sure parents are aware. You're going to meet Miss Nason out on the playground, and she'll have you guys lining up by the sports. If you're in Hawks Nest, please check in with them first and then go to meet Mrs. Nason out on the playground. All right. This week we also have we're doing our Spirit Wear sales. Slow down. Spirit Wear sale. There, I almost got it that time. See? I make mistakes. I'm human. It happens, and I'm okay with it. If you guys want an updated Hawks t-shirt, sweatshirt, long sleeve shirt, the link I've sent out to your parents on Parent Square, so please go there. It's all online, and you can help raise money for our school. All right, let's make sure that we're listening to our after school, the teachers after school when we're getting picked up. Okay, 2nd grade, 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th, all wait along the building when you come out of the building to the right. And 1st grade waits underneath the trees. TK Kinder are still getting out early this week, so you guys will learn where you guys need to wait till next week, but it's mainly in the playground area by TK. Bus reminder, make sure you have your bus pass with you at all times, okay? It makes the bus line go a lot faster and allows for the buses to take off sooner, which cools the bus down faster. All right, make sure you have it with you. Please line up in 2nd grade first, then 3rd, then 4th, and 5th and 6th. Younger kids sit in the front because they need to be able to get off first. Remember to stay in your seat on the bus. The bus drivers will be writing referrals if you cannot follow directions of the bus driver. And then I have to put those in the system and call your parents. So they will get back to your parents what you do on the bus because it comes back to me. I always know. I know everything. All right. That's about it. Shoes must have a back strap. Your clothing must cover all of your private areas. Your skirts and shorts must go down to your fingertips if you're holding your arms straight down. So that's what we're calling mid-thigh. If the shorts are too short, we're going to be sending you in to call parents because that's just a lot of skin to be showing at school and it's just not safe. All right. T-shirts, great. Just make sure that they are not showing any school sports teams or professional sports teams. All right, those can stay at home or save them for when we have Spirit Days. So no Bulldog stuff, Georgetown, Raiders, leave that at home, okay, until we have sports days. Aside from that, we have our honor code that we are Hawks. We are focusing on having integrity, the first letter of Hawk. And we're going to be talking a lot about what integrity means. And I know Mr. Bennett talked to you about that last week. Integrity is important. It means that you are following what's true to you and other people can trust that you are going to follow what's true to you and they can trust you and respect that and want to be around that. Okay? We are Hawks. Have integrity. Accept responsibility. We'll talk about that more later. We respect others. Kindness counts and shows safety. That's the Hawks honor code. And when we see you doing those wonderful things, you have a chance to win one of these tickets. We also have a pass called Caught You Being Good. We're always looking for people stepping up and doing what they're supposed to be doing without having to be told. So when we catch you being good, you'll know, okay? And sometimes people do good things and they don't get caught, and that's normal, okay? So don't be trying to, look, I did this really good thing. That's not how we do that, okay? We'll catch you and we'll acknowledge you. Don't worry. All right? We're just looking for everyone to step up and do what's needed to make sure our Harvest Hawk community is doing all that it can be to be a great place to be, okay? All right, that's all I have for today. I know it was long, and I know I talked the whole time. Next time, I'll shoot you something fun, all right? Well, I'll see you out there. If you see me and you have your athletic packet, you can hand it to me this morning. Otherwise, make sure you give it to your teacher so they can turn it into the office, or stop by during recess or lunch to drop it off. All right, that's it. Let's go out there and be the best Hawk we can be. All right, go Harvest.